We are live. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you're watching. Tonight is another episode of Go Live Challenge. Today is day 36. We are powering, we are making it, we are moving ahead. I have been coming on live for the past 36 days talking specifically about my digital business, the global digital business that I am a part of, that I have been doing for the past 1 year. If tonight is the first time you're tuning in, thank you and welcome. And if you're going to be watching the replay, I thank you as well. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to get value from this and be able to make an informed choice and informed decision to start your own digital business because it is a necessity. So, my name is Ada, and I am a proud digital business owner, and I am here trying as much as possible to help as many individuals and as many families as possible, especially immigrants from any part of the world living in diaspora. My biggest wish is to get all of you on board to start your own digital business, set something on the side, start something that you can call on your own. And every single day gives me the reason to um, believe like my people from immigrants, need to start something. Countless times I have heard, like I've lived here for so long that I have seen it happen time again. Our certificates, our qualifications, most of the time don't transfer to the Western world. And you find someone who was already established, who is doing well, who is, a high ranking person, move to the Western world and start life from the ground zero, from the scratch. That is disheartening. That is very depressing. That is so saddening. You see them all looking like, so grumpy, so angry, so tired, so worn out because they are here in the Western world. To go back to their, home countries is almost out of the question. But now it's like, okay, so how do they feel settling? It takes years to feel settled in a Western world. It takes years. So you see people like, grinding it, suffering, working multiple jobs, doing all sorts of things beyond what they were already used to, because these are people already like doing so well for themselves. They can't come to the Western world and, start from high rising. It just doesn't work that well because people are already in different positions here. Nobody is going to step down for you to, like, start. So you find people starting from the scratch, seeing people working in factories, seeing people working all kinds of jobs. No, there is dignity in labor in this part of the world. I understand it. But when people do jobs that they feel they are way overqualified for, it makes it sad. It makes it heartbreaking. It makes it sad. And anything I am, sharing are things I see firsthand. Are things like, I know people going through it. I see it times and times and times again. And it takes a while, it takes years for people to retrain or go back to school to study something because you have to find your footing first before even thinking of going back to school to, get some kind of qualifications or degrees. Meanwhile, are you going back to school? Who is going to pay for it? Somebody has to pay for it. And most times, people are not yet qualified to take loans in order to go back to school. So it's always like a struggle, it's always a challenge, and it takes years. And we're talking about people who migrated in their 30s, 40s, 50s. So by the time you feel settled, like you're already so exhausted, you're already so depressed, so I don't know, other words to just like, express what most people go through. And that is why I am here talking, and I hope, with all of you, be my accountability partners, that I will be showing up here every single day for 90 days. And the reason is to show you that there are options in the online space, that there are choices, that there is a way out, that like life shouldn't be about okay working multiple jobs or working long hours 7 days a week 6 days a week, that you can find something on the side you can do as well. But in this kind of business, you're establishing something that is long term, it is legitimate, it is something that you can just that can see you through life and even outlive you. It's something you can, it's a legacy you're setting for yourself and for your children and for the future. You are building generational wealth. It's so that any job you're doing, three, four, five, six job, no matter how many hours you're working, you are being paid salary and you're using it to pay your bills. That's what it boils down to. So it's just like you're toiling, but all you are doing with it is it's any day you don't work, you don't earn. That's how it works. You are not like building any generational wealth with your job. You're not building any legacy. Yes, legacy will be like okay that you're not on the street. You're maybe paying for rent or for mortgage for your kids, but nothing to live for them. So you are working all these jobs, so you can only use it to pay bills. How much can you save and how long can it last you if you don't have a job? Like anytime you don't work, there is nothing left for you to use or to spend on. But when you start a digital business like this, it's something you can because you're building residual wealth. You are building passive income that within few years, I'm sure you are seeing testimonials of different people who are just like in 2 years, 3 years in this business already making passive income, making residual income from this business. That it is not something you can, get by, working. So, and I have never and I will never advocate for nobody not to work because we all need our jobs. Then my own thing is if you are working, don't work three, four, five jobs. You can work, just whatever you're doing, but you have something that you are establishing for yourself and by yourself that will have your name. You name it, you nurture it from the beginning. It's 100% yours. You are just like the independent owner. The only thing is you have to start this business because you need to come through somebody to get into our digital business community and start your own affiliate digital marketing. So if you are anyone in diaspora, if you're an immigrant like me, if you're a Nigerian, if you are an African, if you're from the Caribbean, wherever you're from, but you're an immigrant, you even if you don't like me, you don't have to like me. All you need is I can be that vehicle to bring you into this digital community. That's all you need. And you don't have to be under anybody at all. You are not under anyone. You start and it's your business from day one. So there's nothing like, high ranking or someone is your senior or someone is your big boss or nothing like that. We are all just equal. Everybody just working on their own business. Work when you want, how you want, where you want. You know why the reason for starting the business. It is that reason, that why, that will be your motivating factor. It will be that will give you that push to keep doing what you need to do. That is how this business works. So if you have been sitting on the sideline, if you have been undecided or being skeptical, this is the best time to start this digital business. This is November. Today is November 4th. Don't let 2024 pass you by. Don't let 2024 pass without you starting this digital business because it is a need. It breaks my heart seeing people working, toiling, working long hours without any hope, because the issue is like there is no hope in sight. It's not like, oh, next year you're going to stop, because if you stop, you don't have earning and you can't even, like, pay for basic things. So you still need to stretch yourself thin. So you ask yourself, when does this, like, what is the game plan? What is the end plan to it? So that's why I am encouraging anyone, cut back on like three, four, five jobs and start this digital business as maybe your side hustle or another income stream, or like your second job or third job, so that as you're nurturing it in the next 1 year, 2 years, you don't know where it can lead you to. The assurance is like you are building a generational wealth. The assurance you're leaving a legacy. The assurance you're building passive income that can like see you through the golden years. Because even if you have a job today that is going to pay you pension and you migrated in your 40s, how long are you going to work to make enough pension that will see you through your golden years? How long are you going to work? So those are the kind of things. So we need to think beyond now and start thinking for the future. What is our future going to be like? Are you thinking of like, okay, now you are here in your golden years, then you move your things back home? Well, it's whatever pushed you, whatever made you to leave your home country will still keep you here because nothing has changed. So the situation back wherever you come from is still the same thing. So it's not changed. So don't ever think of, almost like, deceive yourself to think, oh, when in your golden years, then you go back home. Go back home to what? And go back home to where? Because you left, maybe because things were not, because of the economic situation or security situation, things have not improved. Things are still the same. And most people sold whatever they had before coming, or before, like, migrating. So if you are hearing me, if you are an immigrant from any part of the world, I would need you to start this digital business because it will provide a good future for you. Go to my website, it's www.adammaeasy.com. Register with your name and a valid email address to gain access to be able to watch our webinar. You can watch the webinar live or a replay. The webinar happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where you can just hear from real people who are succeeding and whose lives have been transformed by this digital business. Register today to start today so that you can start in 2024, and 2025 will be you getting, like, it will not be you starting from the scratch again, because it's already something you established and made it your 2024 dream. Like bringing your dreams to reality. So go to www.adammaeasy.com and register with your name and your email address. And today I titled today gratitude. And it is gratitude. Like, my heart is filled with so much gratitude. My life is filled with so much gratitude for so many reasons and for so many things, but especially for me starting this digital business. I am always grateful. I am eternally grateful to God for showing me this blessing and helping me to take action. I saw this digital business and I took action because I know, like, life is not only about now, I'm thinking about the future. And I know, like, I need to be a present mother to my children. And I started this digital business. And the story has just been like, blessing, blessing, blessing. I am so grateful for the new things I learn. Like, every single day, I'm learning like new skills, I'm learning something new. I am improving, like, so much, so self improvement. Being in a community of like independent business owners from every corner of the globe, with different expertise, learning from people who have been there, done that. So, forming like a culture, a community of like minded people. This is the kind of place I need to be. People who are talking about, who are very progressive, who are thinking, just nobody has time for any other thing apart from progress, how to improve, how to get better, better life, better things, living that best lifestyle, enjoying that life that we're only just like a dream. And they're bringing those lifestyles to reality only through this digital business. This business is giving most people like new lease in life. People are happier, relationships are getting stronger because most people are able, because finance is one of the big things that cause troubles in relationships. The people are now able to get past that through this business. So now it's no longer a problem because they are no longer worried about finances. They are no longer fighting about finances. Parents are now able to stay home more with their family, their children. Everybody is happy. And that's exactly what I wish for every one of us. So I am out helping families, helping individuals to become independent business owners, global business. So check this digital business out and you would love it. Thank you always for your time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all the questions that I get in my messages. I appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And that is it for tonight. Have a blessed night.